Alright. Just getting everything set up and making sure it's all working. Let's see. Alright, I think we are good to go. Welcome back, everybody, to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time we left off, we investigated the burned orphanage, the arson of the orphanage. And Clem, the little brat who stole Estelle's bracer pen, actually went to confront the Ravens, the street punks, because Gilbert, the mayor's assistant, suspects them, and he overheard that. So now we're crossing the river. Let us begin. What do you want? We rent your boat, but we need to get across as quickly as possible. I'm afraid not. The Duke fellow's already reserved it. Maybe come back later? Oh no. Please, won't you? Please, won't you help us? There's a little boy in grave danger. Now, don't go shedding tears like that. You remind me of my granddaughter, and I don't like to see her upset either. Well, alright. I suppose it can't hurt. Go ahead and hop aboard. Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver, mister. I'll tell that Duke fellow that the boat's being repaired. Do you know how to handle a boat, boy? Yes, sir. I'll manage. Come on, both of you. And now we're on the south side. This is southernmost part of the warehouse district. And there's Sieg. Sieg? Okay, I am definitely going to not do that anymore. It's just embarrassing for me. Okay, I understand. Looks like he's gone as far in as you can go. Let's get a move on then. That's probably where we'll find the hideout. Roger that. Okay. So how's everyone doing today? Okay. We're gonna drop a save because this is an annoying fight. Hello, Anthony. Glad to hear you're doing good. Don't try to play dumb. I know it was you guys that did it. I'm not gonna let you get away with it. What's this little punk talking about? Hey, this is no place for little kids. Gotta go home and get it back to sucking on your mom's tit. Nice one, nice one, man. What the? What's the brat so pissed off about? I don't have a mom, you jerks. I have the matron. You don't get to make fun of her. You got a lot of attitude, punk. Maybe you need some discipline. How about 100 whacks on the ass? Stop this. It's you. Miss Chloe? How can you be so cruel to a child like this? It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Oh, hell no. Hey, Missy. Who are you to look down on us just because of your looks, rich snob? How many bracers do you think it will take to beat us? Stand aside, Chloe. We'll buy you some time. Get the kid as far away from here as you can. No. Let me fight, please. Huh? I really don't enjoy it, but I was taught how to use a sword, or if it's to protect others. I think now is the right time. What? A self-defense rapier? Let the child go, please. Otherwise, I will force you to do so. Oh, wow. That's so hot. Get your minds out of the gutter and focus. You expect us to let this brat go, get away with mouthing off to us? We're the Ravens, and you need to learn not to mess with us. Yeah. And now, we fight the Ravens. The group of 6. And 3 of them are really annoying, because they can invigorate, which raises the strength of whoever they do it on. Now, let's see. We're going to do this. And just try to hit them as hard as we can, as fast as we can. I also changed up Estelle's lineup as well. So, we should be good to go. Chloe is going to be our dedicated healer. She is best with water magic. So that's what we're going to use her for. However, let's see. She also has a comfort, which we can't use yet because we don't have enough CP, but it decreases the strength and defense of whoever it hits. And Lichtkrace, which revives the entire party, and if at 200 CP gives the entire party a 50% defense boost. She is support. Pure and simple. So, we're going to try to do as much damage as we can with the other 2. Oh, right. Here's the other problem. The big guys can also revive the small ones. So revive the little guys. It's a bit of a nuisance. So we're going to be mostly focused on keeping them from doing much. Going to use a summon maneuver. And if I remember correctly, Embolden doesn't just work on the little guys. It can also hit the main 3 as well. However, I don't think we'll have to worry about that. I think we're going to take them all out this turn. Close enough. I think we got it. I don't know about you guys, though. So you might have noticed, I did level up Estelle and Joshua off screen just earlier today. They're at level 19 now. I also got us 1,000 of each Sepith. You guys are some kind of monsters. Even if she's a bracer, there's something weird about this chick. That was awesome, Miss Chloe. Phew, nice going, Chloe. You must have learned the art of the sword from someone very skilled. No, I'm still just a novice. Fighting him any longer would serve no purpose. Please, release the boy. You bitch. We ain't gonna let that you make fools of us and get away with it. Enough. What? Who's there? Reinforcements? Has it been so long that you've forgotten my voice? Agate? You're here? What are you doing here? And you know these guys? Rise? Yeah? Yeah? Ugh. What are you fools doing? Fighting with girls and beating up a little kid? Is that what it's come to? You shut up! You left us. Who are you to give us orders anymore? Yeah. You were saying? Hey, Agate, take it easy. If it's about the kid, we'll let him go, see? It's Chloe. Thank goodness. We're alright now. Should have done that from the start. What a bunch of mean jerks. Hey, how did you know exactly when to show up? I talked to Gene. I just talked to Gene is all. He said the newbies were somewhere investigating the arson case. So... Hey, kid. What? What? You got some guts to come up here all by your lonesome. But you're really pushing your luck. Shouldn't worry your mama like that. Clem. Matron? Why have you come here? I inquired at the guild as to what was going on, and I was led here. Really, you know better. I'm not apologizing this time. I'm gonna get those jerks to start the fire and... Clem! Matron Theresa, please don't scold him. That wasn't my intent. I understand how you feel, Clem. Believe me, I do. The house was important to everyone who lived there with you, to all of us. However, getting yourself killed will not bring it back. All I want is for everyone to be safe. Nothing else matters. So please don't put yourself in danger. Matron, I'm such a sucker for this stuff. Clem, I'm really glad he's okay. Jeez, women and kids always the same. Hey, Bracer Kid. You should get the matron and the brat out of here. This really is no place for them. I don't mind, but what will you do, Agate? I've made up my mind. I'm going to remind these idiots who runs things and why. I might need to crack a few skulls. No, please take it easy on us. I see. I guess you'd prefer not to be interrupted then. Thank you so very much. I wish I had the words to express my gratitude. You really don't need to thank us. We're just doing our jobs. Still, are you sure you don't want us to escort you back to Minoria? Yes, it's fine. The Gull Seaside Way is like my backyard, after all. More importantly, I don't want to get Chloe in trouble at school. No need to worry. I will accept full responsibility, matron. Thank you, Chloe. But it's fine, really. I want you to focus on preparing for the campus festival. All the children are looking forward to it. Yes, ma'am. Whew, made it just in time. I brought back the boat. Thanks! Sorry for making you do that on your own. Don't worry, it wasn't a tough job. I owe you my gratitude as well, Joshua. Miss Chloe? Are you guys actually... All you guys actually. Thanks for helping me today. I was stupid. Really stupid. Clem. I thought maybe I could get back at them. And then you had to come and save me. You must think I'm a complete loser. We don't think that at all. You're not a loser. What? You risked life and limb to protect something that's important to you. That's no mean feat, even for grown-ups. Personally, I thought you were pretty awesome. Mr. Joshua. However, you need to leave fighting the criminals to us. Your job is to protect the matron and the other kids. No one else can do it. You have to stay with them, encourage them, and support them. You're the only one who can do it, Clem. Only I can do it? Okay, I think I get what you're saying. You think you're up to it? You betcha. You can count on me. Thank you yet again. Take care, everyone. If you'll pardon us. Oh, Miss Chloe. I can't wait to see the play. Great. Great. I've been working hard on it, so I hope everyone will be there. You can count on it. See you later. Ah, yes. The play. That's the best part of this chapter, honestly. Phew. I'm glad to see he's feeling better. Sometimes you know just what to say, don't you, Joshua? I couldn't believe my eyes, seeing how quickly Clem cheered up. Gah, talking. Thank you, Joshua, so much. No, I didn't say anything special. You've got to protect what's important to you, that's all. Anyway, I'm just glad that he's okay. Thanks for the help. Thank you for your help, Chloe. I should be thanking you. Oh, by the way, what came of your investigation? Well, that red-haired dude put his spiky head in now, so I wonder if he's done yet. For now, let's just get back to the guild. Are you coming with us, Chloe? Yes. I'd like to find out what's really going on. Not to mention the identity of the arsonist. Well then, let's go! Welcome back, and good work. I'm told you were able to save a young boy. Yeah, somehow or another. I'm still kind of in shock from when that redhead showed up. You must mean Agate. He's working on another case in Iran. He used to be the leader of the Ravens, if you can believe it. I suspected as much. Guess that explains his terrible disposition. Well, that was a long time ago. He drifted into town right around when he was your age. He hung out with a rough crowd and got into some serious trouble. Compared to back then, the tough types nowadays are puppy dogs. And a guy like that was allowed to become a bracer? Yeah, weather's changing, so I've got allergies acting up. I have to pause often. Well, I've gotten to know him a little bit. And it turns out that he wanted to become a bracer ever since he was little. Sometimes people just change. I think that's probably enough idle chatter. Oh, you're back. Didn't your mama ever tell you it ain't nice to talk about someone behind his back? Always with the gossip. But is it really gossip if it's positive? Anyway, are you done with your investigation? Yep, over and done with. Can't say for sure, but I think they're clean. Really? Not just saying. You're not just trying to protect your old buddies. You want to watch that mouth of yours? From what I saw last night at the Sailor's Tavern, they couldn't be the arsonists. Hell, I doubt they could have even walked a straight line if they wanted to. Well, if that's true, we can hold off on them. They didn't strike me as the type with the guts to try arson anyway. I guess not. Just full of themselves, mostly. All you need to do is give them a nasty look, and believe me, they'll cave. Anyway, I'll see if I can find the arsonists while I'm out in the field. Huh? I'm taking over the case, and you're off of it. Whoa, say what? You gotta be kidding me! Can you at least give us an explanation? Oh, don't get your panties in a wad. You two are too close to this case, and you know it. If you let your feelings run away with you, it screws with your judgment. Plus, you let a civvy get involved. Oh, pardon me, but You ain't gotta apologize. It's these two I'm worried about. Point is, you gotta be professional about it, and these two ain't. Just where do you get off calling us unprofessional? No matter what you say, we made a promise to the mayor. Hey, Gene. What do rules say about when junior and senior bracers want the same case? Oh, come on. You know as well as I do. Of course it rules in the favor of the senior bracer. We're not bad in a fight. Perhaps we could provide backup. It's just an investigation. I don't need more people. I think we're done here. Try not to hold this against me. But Just who the hell does he think he is? It's frustrating, sure, but he has a point. It irritates me that we really don't have a counter-argument. I'm sorry, if I hadn't drawn my sword. That's not what's bothering me. He doesn't have to just blow us off like that. Please, he means no harm. Don't be upset. Tact is not his strong suit. He just doesn't know any other way of communication. Particularly in light of the current situation. I think it may have something to do with an earlier case of his. He was pursuing someone, well... Huh? Pursuing someone? Like a criminal? Never mind about that. I really can't go into details. Just let him handle it, these criminals. Consider it a personal favor for me. I guess we have no choice. I see. Well, we'll hand over a report from the investigation then. Please, go ahead. And we get +4 due to our correct choices during all of the dialogue earlier, in the last session we had. And we are now Class 4. We've got the Strike Quartz. We'll be equipping that to someone. Because that's I completely skipped through dialogue. but we just wanted to do something for the matron and the kids. This isn't right. Estelle. Mr. Gene, is it possible to enlist the help of the Bracer Guild for civilian event? It's possible to enlist the help of the Bracer Guild for civilian events, isn't it? Yes, though it would depend on what kind of event you're talking about. Because of the number of people who attend, we'll be handling security at the Royal Academy Festival, for example. Well then, Estelle, Joshua, would you mind helping us out with our play in the meantime? Huh? What do you mean? Every year, when the festival ends, there's a play held in the auditorium. I know the children always look forward to it. And there are still 2 major roles that haven't been filled. You don't mean you want us to take the parts? Yes. Otherwise, we may have to cancel the play entirely. I can't bear to think how disappointed the children would be. So I mentioned you two at the student council last night. They seemed quite eager to have you. It wouldn't be much, but you'd be reimbursed from the admin budget. Why do you want us? I don't think I'd be any good. And isn't this play a really big deal? Well, for the girl part, we need someone who's been trained for combat. I think you'd fit the role perfectly. I see. Well, I can definitely do combat stuff. Sounds like it would work. And what about the other part? Oh, yes, well, talking about it is kind of what? Embarrassing. And what does that mean exactly? What kind of play is this? Oh, come on, Joshua. You're not going to make her say it, are you? If we can do something for the kids, where's the harm? Plus, if we do some work, they'll probably let us have some of the awesome festival food. We can't let that opportunity slip by. Hey, hold on a second. Jean, is this really a legit bracer assignment? It certainly is. Citizen outreach and regional service comprise plenty of general work that bracers do. And since Agate showed up, you do have some extra time. I certainly have no problem with it. Alright. I have a bad feeling about this. But if it's for the kids, what choice do I have? Still, if we have anything else to do, we should take care of it beforehand. I doubt working on the play will leave us free time for anything else. You're probably right. Hey, Chloe? Would it be okay with you if we looked around here some more? Sure. Sure. You don't need to worry about me. Get to the Royal Academy. You leave by Gull Seaside Way, go east at the first fork, and follow the woodland path. Okay? Got it. Well then, let's go. So we're going to be doing a couple of things. A, we have 5 short-term missions, meaning we have to do them now. We also appear, according to my guide, to have a hidden quest. So, for the moment, we're going to, first off, make sure we don't forget this. If I am correct, so, let me explain this for everyone watching. Oh wait, that does have a different name. They must have corrected that. So, before, the saber that I just got was labeled Rapier. So it had the same name as the one that she normally has. So I never bought it. Do you see the problem there? It kind of ended badly. Let's see. I'm just looking at what we have available. Ooh, that actually gives us a pretty good spread. We've got White Gehenna, Blue Impact, and Latira on Chloe. Then on Joshua, ooh, I can get rid of Evade, yeah. This is a tough one. Strike makes it so we can possibly get a crit with just about any attack we do. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to give Joshua Strike instead of Attack 2. And I wish we were able to equip this easily. I like the setup we have with Estelle, though. You know what? I don't need cast on Estelle. Most of the reason I had that was to give her a Shadow Spear, not a Soul Blur. So, right now we don't really need it. So, first off, that's going to be... Come here and talk to this guy. Mr. Tobias? We came here from the guild. Ah, this is about the maintenance kit, no? Your timing is exemplary. Will you be able to make the delivery post-haste? Yes. This brick of a thing is all yours now. A brick of a thing? Are you daft? I'm telling you, it's heavy. Very, very heavy. Here, feel for yourself. You okay with it? No bone fractures forming, to your knowledge? It's filled to the brim with replacement parts and every tool you can imagine for replacing an orbit light of that size. It's no big deal. I'm stronger than I look, believe me. We just need to carry this to the lighthouse, right? Indeed. The lighthouse keeper. He's expecting it. Its contents are quite valuable, so please be careful with it. I still can't believe it. Such responsibility, such strength, such grace. Ah, youth. What? June told me about you two, but seeing for myself just how peppy you are lifts my spirits to the sky. Peppy? No, we're just professional. You're young, that's what you are, and naturally I was worried entrusting something so valuable to potentially reckless youths. But I worry no more. You may be young, but that doesn't automatically mean we're reckless. No, you've got it all wrong. I just mean I wasn't sure how old man Vogt would take it. Yeah, that's a good point. What, you know Vogt? Vogt? That name's so weird. Yeah, we helped him out when he was in a bit of a pickle. Let's just leave it at that, yeah. He leave the door open again? Either way, you know what I'm talking about, it seems. Just try to understand where he's coming from. Being a lighthouse keeper is a little new work, so a little eccentricity is to be expected. The lighthouse is crucial for our ships to be able to navigate safely. So the keeper's work is a very big responsibility. Gotcha. So it's really important work. When he was a fisherman, he used to down plenty of drinks at the Lavender. Now he lives at the lighthouse, though. He rarely gets a chance to have his favorite drink. Pretty sad. I'd really like to go ahead with getting him what he wants, but, well, I've probably said too much. Either way, don't let the old man's unpleasantness get to you, okay? Okay, got it. Is there anything else before you go? Nothing in particular. Once you're done, I'd like you to return here. Take care and see you later. So, there is an extra part to this one. And he said it himself. Hey, good to see you. Hey, aren't you going to the Vereen Lighthouse? That's right. We have to deliver something to Mr. Vogt, the lighthouse keeper. That's so. I feared as much from the look of that bag. The old man went to the lighthouse a long time ago. Guess he's still doing okay. He used to come in here a lot, right? He's a fisherman. He loves his drink and he loves to gamble. He especially loves a good azalea rose, which is a cocktail made with fruit juice. He's missed around this place. We'd love to see him again, but he never comes down to have a drink. It's a rough job he has. Yeah, sounds like it. Oh, right. If it's no trouble, would you mind bringing him one? One what? Why, one of those cocktails, seeing as you're heading to the lighthouse and all. I'm not making a formal request or anything. If it gets to be a pain to carry, you can just dump it on the way. So basically just dropping off supplies, right? Would you mind, Joshua? No, I don't see it being an issue. You're such a gentleman. Indeed he is. Great, just take it to the old man. He could really use something salty to go with it, but I don't have anything like that right now. Season's good. They're great for Minoria. The special salted anchovies. Ah well. Guess it's just a drink for now. For right now. See you later then. Good luck. Thanks. So you notice he had also mentioned an item to give to him. We're not going to go to the lighthouse yet, but when we do go, we're going to stop by and do that. Let's see. Are there any others? Secret of the old map. Hey, we actually do need to go this way for something. Oh, right. I actually almost forgot. We do need to get rid of this. Oof. And we'll get rid of this. Oh, wait. I'm going to reverse that. If Haze allows me to... Yeah. This can work out. There we go. And then rather than EP cut... let's see. Yes. There we go. Now we have Haze and Eagle Eye again. And we're going to make a pit stop before we actually stop by Airleton, where our next mission is. Because there isn't a quest taking us to Saffron Tower, but there are a lot of chests in here. Oof. Really? Now that's just rude. Luckily, we've got some Azalea Rose. Outside of the one that we're supposed to deliver to the old man. Really? Call for backup? That's just rude. Fine. And there we go. Those guys are fairly easy for us now. It doesn't hurt that I gained 3 levels since we actually faced one. Or faced that large group of them, I suppose, would be a better way to put it. Give me a moment. It occurred to me. I might as well do this while I'm streaming, that way you guys aren't all seeing what everyone else on my friends list is playing. Even though I know 2 of you that are on my friends list are also watching this, even if just on the side. Just figure that's the right way to go about it. Alright, that one was stupid easy. Ooh, those guys drop firefly fungus. Oh. Well, you know video games. The hot fried chicken was in the chest. We need to eat it. You seem to be laboring under the hopes that something else will magically appear in this empty chest. Let me quash that for you right now. The clowns told me you'd be back. So, we're going to do the full cycle. No, we're not going to fight these guys. Ooh, range 1. Okay. That is a quartz we need to be considering. Yes. I think that's the way we go about it. Range makes it so all of our magic, our arts, actually hit a bigger area. We found the ultimate treasure. Oxygen. So, now White Gehenna on Joshua is a much bigger area. Actually, let's use Hellgate as an example, because it costs less. Sure, now I can't actually do anything to show off how much bigger it is. This kind of shows it off. Though not very well, unfortunately. Alright, we're just going to do a White Gehenna and take all these guys out. Get that tear bomb. It's empty! Treachery! And we're going to be going up and down quite a lot here. Insert treasure here. The Saffron Tower is one of the more annoying towers to get everything in, just because it's a lot of up and down. Oh, you're all written down. So, when you plan on giving me my stuff back? Ah, these chests. They are such assholes. I love it. Let's see. Did I already do this one? I think we can say yes. However, we haven't been here. Alright. Top floor and red chest. Yep. Robber Trapper. I knew that was going to be the case. You know what? Let's just make sure. Oh boy. That totally hurts me. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Alright, just not care. I'll do a left here. Okay. Didn't matter. And we got a flambage. Oh. Hey, close my lid. What were you, born in a barn? Flambage is an item, is a weapon for Chloe, which is 10 more powerful than the saber that we got earlier. But I wasn't going to miss the saber because, no. That was the last one I needed for the Have Every Weapon achievement. Well, I guess I should have just done it. Oh well. Took him out. No problem. And we got army boots. You came back! I knew you would. Let's see. Things increase movement, so I'm actually going to give these to Joshua. Because having Joshua able to move better is going to be better in the long run. So, we're on the roof. Nothing here worth mentioning, but figured I'd at least go out there. What we want now is to get to the other side. And we have another of these fights. We've got some EP healing, so I'm perfectly okay with this. And we should be able to finish it off here soon. Yeah, I'm just going to do a flicker, kill one of these. And I'll show off the comfort. Chloe just calls in Sieg to smack the enemies. And we got a battle suit. The voices in my lid said you'd return. So we're going to give the battle suit... Oh, we've already got a battle suit for Estelle. So we might as well give that to Joshua. Only reason I'm not giving it to Chloe is because I like having my main party members decked out first. But Joshua would still be... Chloe would still be a good choice if you wanted to give it to her instead. Well, while I am going between fights, or going up and down flights of stairs, I suppose would be the better way to put this. Another robber trapper. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them. And if any survive, then Estelle will kill them. I didn't think they would. And Chloe leveled up. Scent. So, we're not going to be equipping Scent. However, I'll at least show what it gives. So 3 wind, 2 space, and it makes enemies more aware of us. So it's the opposite of haze, which is also why we're not equipping it. Thank you very much. I don't feel like dealing with that. So, I'm trying to think if there's anywhere we've missed. We're going to do one last run through on the other side, just to make sure. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. That one, that one, and that was the one that led to... Okay, I think we are good. So with that, we're done with Saffron Tower. Lots of good stuff in there, though. And just to show this off, the helmet crabs only give monster carapace. Mint palms can give us a firefly fungus. Let's see. The other thing that was in there was a seahorse demon. They can give juicy bones. So, nothing spectacular. I don't believe in first chapter, so in this game, any enemies can drop weapons. There are some that can drop quartz, which we've seen, but no weapons. Been noisy in there for a while now. I wonder what's going on. Time to save, because we got dialogue coming up. I don't hear anything. Damn it, what's going on? Is the Royal Army really going to just roll over for some bigwig? What are they doing? By the looks of them, I'd say they're just ordinary travelers. However what? I have to wonder why there isn't a single guard. Now that you mention it, maybe something big is going down? That I do not know. But I think we should ask a guard when we find one. Sounds good to me. What an annoying guy. Yeah, we're walking in here. It sure is noisy outside. Someone arguing something? So, we need to find a guard to tell us what's going on. Also, we get a cutscene for coming up. Oh, wait, this is part of it. So, His Grace has changed his mind? He is not the sort to do so once he has decided on something. In light of that, I believe he'll be staying here. I see. Then we'll have to wait for the bracer to arrive before we can do anything more. I'm afraid so. If that's all, then I shall take my leave. Wish us luck. So you guys may recognize Philip. Huh? I think I know that guy. Oh, it's you. You're bracers, aren't you? Thank you, Helios. You're here. The name's Chief Warrant Officer Hahn. It's nice to meet you. I'm Estelle, bracer in training. And I'm Joshua, also in training. The bulletin board said you had a traveler who... the traveler was causing trouble. Yes, I'm afraid so. We do have an unsavory character, and dealing with him is proving most difficult. Do you think you might be able to help us out? Yes. Sure, why not? Thank you. You'll be doing us a big favor. Okay, let me fill you in on the details. Okay, I need to go down here simply because there are so many... we have to go through 4 different dialogue options and choose the right one every single time. Though I love the correct way to go about this, the dialogue that comes from it. There's been little progress to speak of. So what's with those guys over there? They're the victims of this current little issue. The traveler in question is currently in the dining hall. In the dining hall? Yes, we're hoping that the food will persuade him. For the sake of the others here. Persuade him? Okay, just who is this troublesome traveler? Well, to be honest... Hey! You're in charge here. You're in charge here, right? You have to do something. Are you just going to let this kind of bullying go unchallenged? The Royal Army is supposed to be on the side of the citizens, right? If so, then do something about this. Now hold on, all of you. Calm down, please. I'm sick of being calm. No, I'm sick of being calm. I understand, but just please take a step back. Joshua, are you okay? I'm fine, I'm fine. For now, I want you to check on the dining hall. Okay, we will. Come on, let's go. All right. Man. But sir, if you reserve all the rooms and the dining hall, what will I tell the other guests? Why can't you see where I'm coming from? Your Grace, I feel I must agree with him. Perhaps we should return to Rouen, as originally planned. Quiet, Philip. I like it here, particularly since it is such a lovely view of Erletten's waterfall. But, sir... it had to be you, didn't it? You're that self-centered Duke guy from before. Hmm? Well, well, if it isn't the bracers. You're late. We've been waiting for you. Don't tell me. That's your troublesome traveler? Do you see anyone else here? Fine. It's no wonder we recognize the guy who was talking to the chief warrant officer. The Duke there says he intends to stay here. He insists he has to rent all the rooms as well as the dining hall. He really is as selfish gets, isn't he? Oh dear. He is a troublesome fellow. Royalty or not, what does he expect us to do? Make everyone else go camping? And that's where you come in, hopefully. Can you do something to help? Ideally, convince him to go back to Rouen. Or give him a little nudge over the falls. You want me to do it? Isn't tactical negotiation part of your job? We're just soldiers, you know. We train with guns and swords, and negotiating with a sword can be somewhat, messy. And what makes you think I'm any different? I'm good at hitting stuff, not talking. They usually teach that stuff to someone with a knack for it. Joshua's the guy with the silver tongue, not me. But still, we can't just stand by while this is going on. Please? Even if you can't convince him with words, there's always your staff. Okay. I hate this kind of stuff. Well, I have faith in you at least. Let me give it to you straight. You can have all the faith in the world, but I don't. So don't get your hopes up. I'm sure you'll do fine. Well, thanks for that. Okay, here goes nothing. Time for some fun dialogue. Oh, I remember you. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Where you go, trouble follows, huh? Who are you talking to, Philip? Okay, gotta start this off right. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm here to collect you. Collect me? Collect me? I don't recall ordering someone to do so. And where did you travel from? The mayor's estate. He asked for me to come here. Ah, I see. That is quite admirable of him. But I have no desire to return to Rouen on this evening. I've already decided to stay here at Erletten. Okay, double or nothing. Gotta change his mind, but make him feel like it's his idea. You really intend to stay at this junky old place? I mean, look around. I don't think this place deserves the business of the next king. You declare things as I already know to be true. I never believed this place to be worthy of my presence. It is, however, occasionally interesting to live as the common folk do, briefly. Well, I get that, but I don't think they even have a high-class chef here. Not to mention, I'll bet it's not even very sanitary. You think so? Yes, now that you mention it. Now that you bring it to my attention, this place does look to be on the filthy side. I suppose I simply cannot stay at such a place. And now for the sales pitch. Your Grace, by your foot. What about my foot? There's a huge cockroach. Philip! Yes, sir. Where's the roach? Where is it? Hurry up and kill it! Surely, sir, you can expect no better from the common peasantry. Why, I'd wager they even have monsters infesting thee. Enough, Philip, we're leaving. Yes, sir, as you wish, sir. Thank you so much. Think nothing of it. Oh, I love that one. And all because of one magic word. Cockroach. Classic. She had the guts to say it and she had the guts to say that to his face. Yeah, I nicked a good laugh. Really, that's a relief. I'd been worried we might have had to get rough with him. For from what Kleintz has told me, everything seems to have worked out. Speaking ill of my establishment certainly seemed to do the trick, didn't it? Sorry about that. I didn't see any other way to get him... to get to him other than to tell him a white lie or two. Still, it was unexpected. I didn't know you had it in you to be that sneaky. Talking. Well, you know what I'm capable of. You never know what I'm capable of when the situation calls for it. To be honest, I just tried to channel Joshua. It certainly seemed like that to me. Yeah, and if not, I'd never have been able to lie with such a straight face like that. Well, lies come in all shades. You did it to help others, so I'm sure Adios will forgive you for it. Yes, we greatly appreciate it. May you be equally as determined in your future duties. Yep, take care. Well then, if you'll excuse us. I love that mission. You just have to scare off the Duke. And Duke Dunnan is one of the most just irritating characters in this game. He does have a few moments in second chapter, but not many. He's just pretty deplorable all around. His butler, though, Philip, is amazing. And he definitely kicks ass once or twice. So, with that, we have the maintenance, secret of the old map, which we'll take care of. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Is this that quest? I think it's that quest. So, we're going to go to the mayor's residence. And I believe we talk to Gilbert. Oh dear. I can't believe the Sapphire Glim was stolen. And why now of all possible times? Ah, you're here. I've been waiting for you to show up. Ah, Chloe's with you. Yes, I'm accompanying them. We came as soon as we saw the bulletin board. What seems to be the problem? As you can see, the pedestal used to be adorned with a candelabrum. Oh man. It really just disappeared without a trace, huh? Things being what they are, I would like you to conduct a search. What say you? Are you available? Fine with me. Sure thing. Excellent. Now, let me give you some background. A stolen item is a candelabrum called the Sapphire Glim. It's a fine piece of craftsmanship, dating back to just after the Oil Revolution. The Dalmore family heirloom, in fact. It would sell for hundreds of thousands of mira, were it ever placed on the open market. Hundreds of thousands of mira? I see. It's probably not an issue of petty burglary, then. Huh? It's not? You'd have to have some kind of safe way of laundering something that valuable. So whoever took it must be well connected. I get it. So that would rule out most of your everyday thieves. Well, actually, money wasn't the primary motive for this crime, it seems. Huh? What do you mean? Look at this card. That which nests herein is a beast more dire than any other. Continue to give praise to the spirit whose blue light was lost in the darkness. Feel the spark it left behind, and I will be free. Ah, seeker, the eyes of Adios see only the truth, and pass it on to you. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. What's this? A note left behind on the bare pedestal. It appears to be written by the thief himself. He wants us to know he did it? So I'm inclined to believe. Got it. If all he was after was money, this is a wee bit excessive. What he wrote must have some significance. It almost sounded like some kind of poetry. Blue light, lost in the darkness. I'm guessing the blue light refers to the soul in candelabra. Yes, I'd imagine so. The candelabrum is said to have been made at great pains by the townsfolk and given as a gift. That might explain the give praise to the spirit part. Oh, I get it. So what about the last part? Sounds like it wants us to look in a specific direction. Look to the three-eyed giant which towers over this settlement. It certainly sounds like something. Sounds like it's trying to tell us where to go. And the destination has to be important, somehow. The settlement bit probably refers to Rouen. So there must be some kind of three-eyed giant somewhere in the city. A giant. Well, it's obviously a clue. I'll make a note of it. I can be of little use in this matter. I must be off soon, as I have other work to which I must attend. And so I shall leave you to your investigation. Sure thing. So first thing is to search the room top to bottom. That won't be necessary. Why not? It has already been looked over by the residents. I'd like for you to search the surrounding area. But the card left you with the distinct clue to follow. Don't tarry. The candelabrum must be roof covered. I see. Then we'll abide by your wishes. I guess the client is always right. Please understand, I have no desire to interfere with the professional in this matter. I greatly appreciate your understanding. Now, I leave you to concentrate. I'll be upstairs, so let me know if you find anything out. Dwarf. Man, this is a strange case. I guess we just have to see where the card leads us. There must be a hint somewhere in the wrong. I guess we'll just have to be patient and stay focused. Come on, let's get going. Let's get moving. So, three-eyed giant is a riddle in this case. If I remember correctly, it is right here. What's wrong? Hey, that's a card, isn't it? Let's have a look. This is definitely it. It's the same card that we saw at the mayor's estate. I see. So this must be what the card meant by Three-Eyed Giant. It's a lighthouse. It's a spotlight with 3 lights. Ah, I see. This might be the three-eyed part of the clue. So, is anything written on it? Let's see. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Adio. The eyes of Adio see only the truth, and pass it on to you. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between the red and black. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Looks like the next spot's been picked. Look to the endless waltz which unfolds between red and black. Red and black. That has to be something in Rouen, don't you think? That has to be something in Rouen, don't you think? Gah. Probably, yeah. I guess the criminal sure must love his puzzles. He won't break his own rules. What a total jackass. Oh well, let's start searching. So, you guys might remember from the earlier episode that the casino upstairs is not currently in order. However, a dance between red and black, an endless waltz between red and black. The roulette wheel. The roulette wheel doesn't spin as freely anymore, and that simply won't do. The most important thing is to make sure the customers enjoy themselves. A red and black waltz. I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for, sir and madams? Sorry, but we'll be done in just a moment. Aha! Found it! A card is glued flat to the surface. So it must have the next message, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Adio see only the truth and pass it on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Okay, I've added it to my bracer notebook. The important parts are probably the land harbor and one-eyed lion. One-eyed this time. It's always made more sense since once we got there before. I doubt this time will be any different. Yeah, I guess we'll need to get it a move on. A bad man's clues must be followed, after all. Sorry to cause all the fuss. So, we're going to the land harbor. In other words, we're going to the land part of the harbor. Let's see. Oh no, I remember where we're going. Land harbor in this case doesn't refer to the land part of the harbor. Sorry. It is to the landing port. And we're looking for the one-eyed lion. I get it. The one-eyed lion. I wonder if there's a way to keep it from seeing you. This must be the land harbor. No doubt about it. Alright, let's see what we can find. Okay, I found the card. We should confirm its contents. Right. Ah, Seeker. The eyes of Adio see only the truth and pass it on to you. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Do so, and the blue light will be revealed. Phantom Thief B. Another weirdo clue. Now it's a steel crane. Sounds suspiciously easy to figure out this time. The drawbridge, it means, is probably either one over in the harbor. How much longer are we going to have to do this? I'm sure we must be nearing the end. We just have to keep going. Okay, Estelle. What do you need to pick up your spirits? I'm just tired is all. I'm fine, really. See, I'm ready to get back in the game. I swear. Oh wait, this is Niall. Yo, just got to work on a few things in Grand Cell. I'm holding out for a seat to free up on the airliner. I'm planning to come back to Iran soon enough, though. Oh. So you guys weren't able to see it simply because this is a quest from the quest I missed in the second chapter. But Hart was the guy that we had to guide through Chrome Pass. Alright. So now we get the easiest clue of them all. The steel crane. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there are no barrels to be found. Well, what the heck is this stupid clue supposed to mean then? Hey, mister! What is it? You seen any barrels around here? Barrels? Can't say that I recall. The warehouse is packed full of them, though. Oh well. The warehouse. What's wrong? What's wrong? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yes, at Mr. Harg's request. We haven't talked to him either, right? The barrels near the crane were moved to the warehouse. I get you. You're thinking the barrels that were here are all inside now. You're probably right. Nice going, Estelle. It does happen from time to time. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Harg has to say. Good afternoon, Harg. We have a question for you. Me? What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yeah. Yep, that's right. There's actually just one barrel, though. It was in the way of the crane, see, so I had to put it in storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Sorry to be a bother, but is there any way we could get into the warehouse? We'd like to examine the barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders entering the warehouse. It's prohibited, in fact. Stuff stored there are supposed to be secure, you know? My job's at stake, so I really can't let you inside. Man, that's a problem then. Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check that one barrel, right? Yes, that's correct. Well, I can take it out for a spell then. That way, you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes! Ah, okay. Thanks, that would be a huge help. This is no big deal. Follow me then. And we're hardly seeing the end of this. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Oh, Mr. Portos. What you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something. So I used a duplicate key to get into the warehouse and check on it. Huh? A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in here earlier. It's part of their investigation. Ah, I see. I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved it there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it outside for a short while so they can look it over, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please assist them with their investigation. Surprised to bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we do all right. If you need any information, feel free to ask Harg. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you, sir. Keep in mind where we found him. It won't affect any quests in this game, but... actually, just know that something's up. Alrighty, I'll bring the barrel. Phew! Sorry for the long wait. Here's the barrel you wanted. Wow, this thing is huge. You actually carried it all by yourself? Never underestimate a dockhand. Found the card, Estelle. Whoa, really? I must apologize most profoundly for the barrel to have been moved was an error, or most inopportune. But the warehouse key was recovered, and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth unto you. Your reward will be in what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabrum you find. The candelabrum you find will, no doubt, be returned to its rightful owner. Ah, time grows short. We will meet again, Phantom Thief B. I've got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been close by, watching us. Indeed. Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Huh? Oh, Mr. Portos. Said earlier that this would be okay. Hmm? What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. Whoa, no way. You were just here a little while ago, and it must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Oh no. Well, then we need to get after him. Oh, Estelle. Off she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We mussed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. Ah, I see. Let's just make sure the candelabrum isn't damaged. Retrieving it was our main priority, not catching the perp. You're right. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I pray that's true. Oh man. I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. And that's the story. We got the candelabrum back undamaged, but we haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the thief. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we'd found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the Sapphire Glim has been recovered. The mayor's right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words. The fact is, we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can't just let him get away with this. I'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request did not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back the candelabrum. But, Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice. But there are other, more important crimes which must be answered for. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I've no doubt there are others out there who are waiting for a bracer's help. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first. Mayor. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. Oh, fine. And of course, I will compensate you fully for your time and effort. Now, if you'll excuse my rudeness, I must leave. I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Yeah. We'll also be on our way then. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't call it settled. So it would seem, yes. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you've got something on your mind. Huh? Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candelabrum if he meant for it to be found. Good question, but it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if it was designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking around of our own and check out the estate? Won't that make us just as bad as the crook we're chasing? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we have to be patient. Alright, let's go. Like the mayor said, there's a lot that still needs to be done. Oh, alright. Guess it's back to the drawing board. That seems to be all that we can do for the moment. So, Phantom Thief B. He is a recurring character throughout this series. In fact, we never physically see him in this game, but he is a prominent character in every other entry. And I mean, very prominent. Oh, and now for the easiest quest of them all. Do you remember Jimmy, the guy we saved when we got to Rouen? Huh? I saw you guys the other day. Nice to see you again. Oh, hi. You're the guy we met on the beach, right? You can call me Jimmy. Really saved my skin before, so let me thank you again. So, have you checked out the bulletin board today? Well, yes. But why in the world did you pick here to meet of all places? Well, I kind of stand out here, don't I? I mean, it costs a lot to put up one of those requests, and I figure people will see me here and ask, hey, why are you in the chapel? And then I'll be like, so that you can help me find some awesome treasure. Well, then, how about we get down to business? That request of yours certainly sounds intriguing. Glad you agree. Yep, I actually just acquired an ancient map a short while ago. And you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Wouldn't believe what now? It leads to the treasure of the great pirate Shamir. What? No way! But I don't know who. No, I don't really know who that is. You've never heard of Shamir? Aren't you from Rouen? Or wait, are you from somewhere else? Either way, Shamir! How can you not know? Don't go making assumptions. If memory serves me correctly, Shamir was a pirate that used to work in the waters around Rouen around 100 years ago. Precisely! Nicely done. Leave it to the Royal Academy to teach the right things. Shame about the uniform, though. Wow, you know a lot, Chloe. Come on, Estelle. It's not that impressive. It's just a story I had heard, that's all. I'd like to ask you to look for Shamir's treasure. The location is marked on the map. Do you remember where I was when we met before? It was a pit in the sandy beach. The Gull Seaside way, right? Exactly. The map has that pit marked. Is that why you were there? That's right. I was conducting a field survey. And since I found the place, monsters have started showing up. So I figured that I should get some professionals to take over. So, what's next after the pit? The map shows an X to the southeast of it. I figure that's gotta be the location of the treasure. You might be right. Oh yeah, I need to make a note of this. Well, let's take a minute to work out a plan. We need to go to the beach in Rouen, find the pit, and go directly southeast from there. Sounds right. Ah, I just remembered. I found something to eat earlier on the beach. What? What did you find? Barrel drifted ashore. That's where you found those daggers in that torn-up map, right? Where did I put those? The sea chart! This could be a major discovery. Please, let me see it! Hey, calm down. I don't want you to die of excitement or anything. Whoa, is this what I think it is? Oh wow, this is incredible. This is one of Shamir's treasure maps. What? Now hold on a second, mister. You said a minute ago that you had the treasure map already. That had to have been a treasure map. My map shows the location of this map, which shows the location, which shows where the actual treasure is. This is getting confusing. But I found the chart inside a barrel. Let's not worry about that. Sometimes we have to just suspend our disbelief to get through the day. It may seem a little strange that we find a sea chart like that, but the sea chart was where the old map has the X marked. Haha, that is true. Well, as long as our client is happy, we're happy. Even if we're also confused. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jimmy, what about the daggers we found with the chart? You guys can keep those. I don't have much in the way of Mira, so it's the only payment I can offer. Please, take them. Share in the mystery with me. Okay, thanks. Wow, this really is amazing. This sea chart is a spectacular find. Looks like I'll be busy again real soon. I've got to take this to O'Neill and get deciphered. He's gonna flip. O'Neill? Yeah. Later. Thanks for the help. O'Neill. I guess he would be the one to talk to. So, who is he? He's an older gentleman who runs a general store. He tells a lot of interesting stories, but he tends to blow them out of proportions. Yeah, I get what you mean. So I guess Jimmy's been taken in by an old man's childhood tales. Yes, so it would appear. I knew it sounded too good to be true. But, if it is true, maybe the chart really is the one from his fish tales. That's possible. I guess it is a little mysterious. Hey, if we believe in it, I wonder if maybe it would pay off. Honestly, though, I think Jimmy believes a little too fervently. Still, chasing your dream isn't a bad way to live. And that's that quest done. So, now we have 2 quests left in that we already know of. And I want to make sure I don't miss a certain one. Yeah. Sorry guys, I will continue here in a moment. As I said, I'm just making sure I don't miss anything here. So, I'm going to turn in the quests we already completed. Three plus 2. 7. 3 plus 2. Okay. So, now we're going to go to Minoria. But on our way there, if... Yes, there is. We'll fight a shiny palm while we're on our way. Oh, it occurs to me, I don't need to do Shadow Spear with Joshua. Because Joshua got Cloak and Dagger. Of course, you know, if I miss, it doesn't really matter what I have. Cloak and Dagger has the same effect as Shadow Spear, but it's a craft rather than a spell. That's why I want to point out that I had that. So, we're going to come over here. And we're going to buy a bunch of salted anchovies. And while we're in town, we'll go upstairs and visit the kids. Or at least visit Theresa. Oh, hello. I'm truly indebted to you for a multitude of reasons. The Minorians greatly appreciate all you've done. I'm really grateful to everyone for all they've done. Oh. Right, they don't have actual dialogue, they just keep doing those little circles. Except for Mary. So, I want to say... This is the person we're talking to. Huh? Are you all with the Bracer Guild? Yeah, we are. I guess you must be Miss Amelia? That's right. I've been waiting for you. The assignment says something about an escort mission. Guarding someone who's headed into the mountains? Yes, that's right. I want you to protect my uncle. He's going through the Chrome Trail. Oh, he's traveling to Bose, right? No, not exactly. You want specifically to go to the Chrome Trail. Huh? How come? Why would anyone want to just go there? It said something about looking for some rare plants up there. I'm sorry, I don't really know what he's talking about. Ah, okay then. Well, I think we should ask him directly then. Indeed. Please wait a moment. I've already called him. This sounded a lot simpler when we saw it on the bulletin board. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well. Chrome Trail is an exceedingly dangerous place. I can't imagine anyone specifically wanting to go there. No kidding. We'll never know if we don't ask the man, though. Oh, looks like he's here. Huh? Where's your uncle? Well, it looks like he's already set out. What? Set out? For the Chrome Trail, I assume? I think so, yes. And I'd asked him to at least wait until you showed up. I don't know what made him decide to leave on his own like this. That's not good. Not good at all. Why would he go there alone? It's like asking for a monster to eat you. It'll be even more dangerous in the dark. He should really be off the path. He should really be off the path by sundown. I'm sorry. You came all this way for basically nothing. Oh, don't worry about us. We're fine. I'm really sorry. I'll have a word with my uncle as soon as he gets back. Yeah, that's not the end of the quest. Just because he's not there doesn't mean we're not doing the quest. However, before we go back to the road, I'm going to just fight these guys really quickly, because we're here. And because I accidentally ran into them because I wasn't paying attention. But we might as well get everything at the Marine Lighthouse done. To the top! Hey, Vocht! Old man! We're back! Huh? Aren't you them kids from before? It's been a while since we were last up this way. And today we're here on another job. Our request came in to the Bracer Guild, so we're here to deliver this maintenance kit. Here you go. It's a little heavy though, so be careful lifting it. Yep, everything's here, alright. I appreciate you bringing this all the way over here. Oh, no worries. It's our job, after all. On another note, we actually have something else for you. Oh? There you are, sir. It was entrusted to our care by Primo from Laventar. Oh, my. It's an Azalea Rose. I used to drink this all the time while munching on anchovy dishes. Haha! I've got one of those for you, too. Oh! You've even brought me some munchies to go with it. What thoughtful bracers you are. Man, this takes me back. How are Primo and the others doing? How are Primo and the others? Are they doing well? You bet. They're all worried about you too, Gramps. Work must be tough, so take care of yourself, okay? Don't overexert those old bones of yours. I, won't. Well, blunt or no, thank you for your concern. I value that even more than anchovies. Does this mean you're starting to understand what it means to possess a caring soul? Nope, not really. I'm no good with those touchy-feely concepts, I guess. Well, I thought you did thought you did a fine job today. Of course, you'd always do better. Oh, that reminds me. Wait there for a moment, if you would. I have something for you. Something I once used a long time ago. I'd be pleased as a plum. Pleased as plum if you'd accept these for bringing me all these things. Bring all these things out here for me. They may be a little old, but like me, they still do the job. Sure as the day you were born. Gladiator headband. That's an important one. Wow, awesome, thanks. Are you sure we can have these? Absolutely. Not like I'd be setting sail for the exotic lands again anytime soon. Anyway, thank you for bringing this stuff all the way up here. Now I'd best get back to work. I've basically been playing hooky this whole time we've been talking. I stay here any longer and somebody's bound to notice. Please take care of yourself. Take care, you old coot. Please excuse us. I can talk to him just in case. Okay. So, we are going to give the Gladiator headband to Joshua. Gladiator headband makes it so anytime you'd get CP, you get 10% more. There is another item to go alongside it, the Gladiator belt, which just gives you a steady trickle every time it's your turn. But since Joshua's crafts are honestly some of the better ones in the game, we just want him to have that right away. For now, though, we're just going to rush back to Crone Trail. Not like that takes us too long, since, you know, we're already here. Ah! Hey there! Help! I need help! Come on, Joshua. Right. So, I know not everyone pays too close attention, but the name on this guy might be familiar to some of you who've been watching. Orvid. He's the guy from Chapter 1 who wanted us to find firefly fungus for him. This isn't the only time he appears again, too. It looks like we made it just in time. More like by a hair's breadth. Were you hurt, sir? Not dull. Not dull. I'm quite alright. Thanks to you, I came out with nothing more than a few scratches. I can almost swear that I've seen in you two somewhere before. The girl's homely face is especially familiar. Homely? Hey, but now that you mention it... Oh, I remember now. You're the country girl from Roulette, right? You! You're the conniving merchant who was searching for those toxic mushrooms. Still, he was a client, remember? Tone it down a bit. It looks like even now, you still haven't learned how to show the slightest courtesy. It's exactly what I'd expect from someone raised in the boonies. How about you shut up, you nasty food maniac? No doubt you're out here hunting for more bizarre ingredients, right? I've already gathered the valuable wild vegetables I came here for. These exotic delectables are far, far more unique than that firefly fungus. With these in hand, my next business deal is sure to be a success. Back up, buddy. What do you mean by next business deal? That firefly fungus didn't work out for you, did it? I'm not going to listen to any more of this pessimism. There just happens to be no demand for them at the time. That's all. End of story. Estelle, when you mentioned the wild vegetables, did it bring anything to mind? Oh, right. Amelia, who we met in Benoria Village. Amelia, you say? That's my niece. So, but what does she have to do with any of this? Eh? Which means that you're her uncle. It certainly looks that way. Why? Has she done something? Actually, Amelia asked that we provide your escort. But when we arrived in Benoria, you had already left. Is that so? I guess it wasn't very nice of me to take off like that. But it couldn't be helped. I had to come up with a real eye-catcher before my next business deal. And because of that, you almost ended up being some monster's next meal. I'm pretty sure you can't do business deals while in the belly of a monster. Once you get back, you should apologize to Amelia. I'm sure she's worried sick about you. Alright, fine. I promise to talk to her after my next business deal with Grunzel is done. I think that would be a good move on your part, too. Okay, let's get going. Let's escort you back to town. You have my thanks. I'm in your hands. And now we just avoid battles, because I don't want to deal with battles while we have a useless NPC. I was actually more okay with it when Chloe was the NPC, because at least she heals me. just in case, we're going to reload an autosave. Oh, not that one. The one before it. Oops! I forgot, it autosaves after every fight, too. Technically speaking, so long as we're not trying to go back often, I don't need to save as often as I do, but it's already helped us out quite a lot before. You know, when I completely missed a quest. This is splendid. I am greatly obliged to you for today. I do hope that the matter from earlier can be forgiven and forgotten. It would seem that we are united by fate. When next we meet, I hope we can see one another as business associates, rather than mutual nuisances. I'm okay with it. What do you think, Estelle? Sounds good to me. So we're all on good terms again. To future successes. I'm very glad to hear you say that. And perhaps we'll meet again on the next job. And we'll go tell Amelia. Oh, the bracers. My uncle hasn't come home yet. No, it's alright. He's probably on his way to Rouen right now. Huh? What do you mean? Your uncle ran into some monsters and was attacked while he was up on the Crone Trail. Don't worry, he didn't get hurt. Oh, thank goodness. I'm very sorry to have been such a burden. I just wish you would have stopped by the house before he left, so we could talk things through as a family. He's a stubborn old man, very set in his ways. All right. So, now we're done with all the optional quests. We're going to go turn these in. And then I think I'm going to call it, simply because we won't find a good point to if I go to Genis Academy. Genis Royal Academy. Like always, gotta fight the palms. I forgot about that. Don't have a good way to Oko anymore with Estelle. Come on. Well, that one was a bust. Oh well. So, maintenance delivery. We get 4. We don't get extra points for it. We just get the gladiator headband if we gave him all of those. Then the escort job, 5. Yep, there we go. Save. I have to get back to... There we go. And I think we're going to call it ever so slightly early today. Just because, again, there's not going to be a good stopping point here for a little bit. Probably the next one is going to be the rest of Chapter 2. And honestly, My throat is definitely not liking me today. Spring allergies are hitting in the middle of February. Great. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.